It's been amazing. It's been really inspiring. I've learned a lot of new things about the legalities of doing joint ventures, about how to set up trusts, how to make sure that my joint venture partner is on the same page as I am. All sorts of inspiring information that I'll apply to what I'm doing in the future. Before I came along, I was very interested in real estate, but I didn't have any strategies in place. So this has been an educational tool for me for sure, because I'll definitely be working with strategies here forward. I think the biggest thing I've learned is the education around the legal requirements for working in, not only in JVs, also for acquiring properties and for the prospective selling on of subdivisions and that sort of thing, so that you are protected at all times. So that even gets back to setting up your trusts and your company names, logos and all that sort of thing. So there's a lot of legalities around what we've been learning, and it has been very good to learn those, because without them a lot can go wrong. I think originally I've always been very interested in real estate. It's always been a real love of mine. I have worked in the real estate industry. My confidence around subdividing and looking at having a joint venture partner and those sorts of things has certainly changed. I would never have considered those things previously. I would have probably bought a property, maybe done a little reno and turned it over, but I would probably not have progressed had I not developed the confidence through this course. Our joint venture is it's a little mortgagee sale. What we found was that it's over 1,000 metre square block. It's got a house on the front. It was originally wrongly zoned by a council in Western Australia, Perth, in the Perth outer suburbs. We've picked it up as a little mortgagee sale at below market value, way below market value. We're currently doing reno, taking the little 3x1 to a 4x2. Then we're subdividing the block off at the back, being zoned commercial, and we're going to be looking into what our best options are for developing the commercial rear block. I think the profits would be, yes, extremely lucrative. Yep. Yeah, I can't see that we won't be making a very good profit out of this one, and that will give us our funding for our next project together. So it's perfect starter. I absolutely adore them. They're just beautiful people. What I love is that they have come from the same space as a lot of the people in this room, and their generosity in sharing everything with people is just so commendable. It's just amazing. Well worth every cent, and we've been looked after well. We've got notes to take home and look at and review later. The hints and tips that we receive from them are helping us not to make some of the mistakes that are very common, and I think that's a big saving in your financial side of things when you're going into these JVs and property developments, because if you make some of these mistakes that we're being taught not to make, or how not to, or how to do better, it can have really critical results. So yeah, well worth it.